All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2,
Yep.
1. That actually wasn't too bad. I'll take it.
That was a good one.
Let's do it one more time, actually.
One more time?
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome to the Utter Nonsense Podcast. My name is Matthew.
My name is Max.
How you doing, Max?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just
Are
chilling in a new room, actually.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. What's on your head other than the cowboy hat?
it's a cowboy hat.
And take it off? Okay, this is what we're going to talk about. What is this sweatband with headphones?
It's actually a sweatband with headphones. You kind of just nailed it on the head. It's a comfy sweatband, and it makes it look so. I have hair. Look at all this hair.
Where are your actual headphones?
You know what people say? This makes you even more look like Kramer. Look at this.
Dude, I've been rewatching that 70s show, and every part of Kelso is you.
Kelso?
Like, yeah, Ashton Kutcher's character.
Oh, dude.
It's you to a T.
I will 100% take Ashton Kutcher.
I was watching an episode where he gets mad at somebody and he on accident shoots him with a BB gun when he's arguing, and I was like, I could see this happening with Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we used to actually, back in college, we used to play, not Russian roulette with the BB gun, but like we would put a cartridge, we would only put one bullet in the two of the pistols, and we would do like, only one of us would have it. And
so you're dueling.
You would duel, but only one of you guys actually have the shot. So regardless, one of you guys are getting shot, and it doesn't matter about the turnaround. It's just the turnaround.
Why would you do that?
Because it was fun.
No, that sounds horrible.
Everyone go outside, do it with real guns, you know?
Oh my God, Max. Jesus.
That's a joke.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was a twist. Well, all right.
Can you believe that people actually did that, by the way, dueling?
Oh, I know. It's crazy. Like, Max, you stepped on my lawn. Let's duel.
This isn't like Yu-Gi-Oh dueling either. This is real.
My God, could you imagine somebody getting set up to duel? They take their 10 steps and turn around, and they show their pistol, and the guy's got the Yu-Gi-Oh armband. Like, it's time to duel.
Wait, you were talking about shooting each other.
Oh, I'm not prepared for that.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That would be hype. That's our new skit.
That's our new skit.
What are we doing today, Matt?
Yeah, I'm the one that came up with the idea today. So,
wow.
Yeah, shut up. So, we realized we have some friends listening to this podcast. We have some non-friends listening to this podcast, and we don't know how many of the non-friends who are becoming potentially fans of us know about us. And I feel like we're both open books. So, Max, we're going to talk about ourselves a little more in detail, but we're going to do it through the TMI Tag, which is just a list of random questions to answer about ourselves.
Sweet.
It was huge on YouTube, like in 2014, I think.
Really?
Like, every YouTube.
Is this like a Reddit stream?
A Reddit stream? What are you talking about?
Is it like a bunch of questions that are just listed on the TMI website, or how do I find this?
No. Oh, no. It's not through Reddit. This is just like, this was a thing that was set up on Google, and a few people have made lists of questions. I combined a couple lists together to give us a bunch of options.
Sweet.
Some of them are super stupid too. Like I was reading, it was like, when was the first time you had a crush? Like, have you ever had a kiss? And it's like, okay, this is for a 7th grader, clearly. But
first time I had a crush.
I know.
First time.
There's some questions on here that are clearly like just meant for 13-year-olds to be like, I would never do that. Like,
what? You have cooties though. Do you remember
exactly.
the whole cootie thing?
Yeah. Oh my God, all the time.
Oh yeah.
I remember, I'm not going to name him, but we had a friend. We were at your house for a gathering, and there was a girl there that was like trying to mac on our friend, and our friend was so clueless to the signs. She like sat down on a bench next to him and like sat like right next to him. I don't know if you remember this. And our friend looked at her and went, "Oh, sorry," and like scooted over more to give her room when she was like trying to get near him and cuddle him. And he was like, I'm not going to say it.
What's the letter?
You know what? I'll just censor the name out right now. Matt, in editing, keep in mind to censor this name out.
No way.
Yeah, you don't remember?
Who is it? T?
Am I censoring this name out too?
Yeah. Oh, got it.
Do you remember her?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Oh, I'm
We
cool.
miss you.
Yeah, we're cool with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like totally was like, "Oh, my bad, I'm too close," and like scooted over. I was watching that. I was like, "Oh, buddy boy."
You sad. I mean, honestly, all of us were kind of awkward. Like
Oh God, yeah.
I didn't even start partering. I didn't even
Bartering.
start partying
You didn't start bartering till the pirate
till
trade.
like freshman of college.
Yeah, we partied senior year of high school, but not to the same degree as college.
No, and then I became a rager. Became
I thought you were gonna say a raging alcoholic. I was like, this is your
accurate.
intervention. This is the time we're gonna talk about it. I
Yeah.
have 16 of your friends queued up on this Zoom call. Let's begin.
Well, look, okay, let's start with the TMI stuff.
Well,
what are we doing?
So I made a list compiled of a couple of the lists. So I have 116 questions. We're not going to answer all of them because Jesus Christ. But I just thought we'd do Russian roulette. Just pick a number and I'll go to the list and you answer it. And we'll just go back and forth.
Let's do it.
So hit me with a question.
1 out of 100?
116.
I'm going with 53.
53. All right. Nice choice. How many STDs do you have?
0.
That's not the question.
0.
Just wanted to throw you off real quick.
Yeah.
No, at what... See, this is where it's like... This is like childish, but whatever. At what age, Max, did you have your first crush?
First crush. Probably, I would think like, not kindergarten. I think it was like first grade.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually both know the person. I will not say her name.
Interesting.
But I got her earrings. Like,
her earrings?
I went to my mom and I'm like, Mama, what do I get a girl? Mama. And yeah, my first crush was first grade and I got her like these fake cheesy, really pretty earrings.
Oh, that's sweet of you. You're a romantic. Yeah. I had a crush on a girl in kindergarten. We both had a crush on each other. And our kindergarten playground had like, you know, by the playground, there was like a set of bushes that you could sneak behind, and we would sneak behind there. That was like our honeymoon area.
Oh.
Yeah, super romantic.
Oh, the honeymoon area. I mean, here's the thing about that too is like, is I liked like going back to the cootie thing. Mm-hmm. I loved getting chased. Like,
oh, of course you did.
Ew, cooties, but at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, like you're
come at me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was a good thing.
I remember like the cootie thing. Somebody said, I think like some girl said I had cooties, and I just remember being like, I don't have cooties, so that must mean cooties don't exist. Why do we believe this? Like this whole moment of realization as like a 6-year-old, like this doesn't make sense.
No, what world have I been living in?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Let's just keep doing it. Well, do you want to just keep picking them? Because I'll just answer them with you.
No, I thought, okay, yeah, I'll just keep picking them and we'll just answer them together. I'm down with that.
Yeah, screw it. Because we're not
24.
24. The reason you joined YouTube, Max?
Because that's actually a really good question. Like, I don't know. My dad was an actor. I wanted to be an actor originally, and I just thought that, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to connect with an audience, connect with people like me, and have a good time, and that's it.
Wow, you went way deeper than I anticipated with that question.
I wanted to make fart noises on the internet.
There we go. I was just going to say, because we needed YouTube as a visual platform for our podcast, the Utter Nonsense Podcast. Listen and subscribe.
Yeah. Did everyone hear that? Listen and subscribe. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go again.
69.
Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't your first choice.
It was going to be my first choice, but I had to add 69 giggity.
Oh, this is a great question for you to answer. Have you ever lied to get out of trouble?
No.
No. Yeah. No. Example 1.
Yeah, I mean, lied to get out of trouble. Let me think of the last time that happened.
I mean, I can name several examples on your behalf if you need me to.
Lied to get out of trouble.
Can I give one?
Yes.
When you were working for LA Fitness and told them that so you could have the weekend off to go to San Diego and party.
And luckily, this whole portion is going to be bleeped out. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, who cares? Like, you don't work for them anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You don't work for them anymore.
Yeah, no, I did not say a to get out of work. That
And
is
there's
not
lie
something that
number
I would
2
do.
based off that.
Okay, so with that being
Um,
said, my lie would be going to
How much homework you've done for college courses?
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, you know what? You're just gonna wow. Okay.
This is fun.
Yeah, you're up, man.
I've definitely lied to get out of something.
What's your lie?
What's a good example?
Probably not as bad as the ones that you just spewed about.
You asked me to hang out pre-COVID, and I told you I was busy. That was a consistent lie.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I thought 69 was supposed to be fun.
I'm
69
kidding.
has never hurt more.
Kidding. 69 has betrayed you.
69 has betrayed me.
All right.
Yeah. No, I mean, let me think. I'm trying to think of a lie that you did, but you're one of those goody truthers.
No, I'm just better at lying than you.
Oh, okay.
That's why, like, has anyone? I don't know why I'm asking. Like, they can answer. If you haven't played the game Among Us, highly recommend. But like, I do fantastic as the imposter because I'm good at lying. Max, you were the imposter, and you were like, "It's not me, I swear. Like, don't kill me. Don't kill me."
Tune in for our live stream where we play imposters.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, low key, high key.
Yeah.
So with that being said, 63.
63. Okay, let me go back to the list. Have you ever catfished anybody?
Catfish someone?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've catfished someone.
God, that'd be so funny if the MTV guy popped up right now to ask you.
I have never like, I don't like I know people that literally slide into DMs and do that whole thing. I don't think I have. Have you catfished anyone?
No, I've never catfished somebody. I mean, like, I've talked to random people on the internet, but I've never like pretended to be somebody and create a whole relationship and stuff.
Did you ever do Omegle?
Oh, like the camera thing?
Yeah.
I think I've done it once or twice, but like the time I got to it was after everybody was like, it's just a bunch of guys with their dicks out, like trying to get off. And it's like, why would I go on this website then?
No, a friend of mine was like, "Hey Max, check this out," and he went click, 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 and there's a dick.
Yeah,
it was like click, 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 dick.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
it was
guys
bad.
trying to get off the internet, and it's like, I do remember though. Do you remember? I don't remember who the person was, but it was the guy that would like dress in drag and do the song performances on Omegle. Do you remember those videos?
Oh, yes.
He'd like stand with his back to them, so the guys would be like, "Yeah, how you do it?" And he would turn around, he's got the full beard, and he's like singing Whitney Houston. Like, oh, that shit killed me.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Classic.
that guy was funny.
All right, Matt, you pick one.
You want me to pick one? 100.
All right, go.
What's 100? What is your favorite holiday destination? What are we, rich? I mean, forever and always Hawaii. I love Hawaii. That's like my favorite place on the planet.
Colorado.
Yeah, you love Boulder.
I love Boulder.
Boulder's beautiful though. Boulder is beautiful.
Can't compete. Playing a little on wakeboarding, and swimming with fishies and ice skating and all that shit. But
in separate seasons.
In December, so you're really not wakeboarding. You're more like
skiing.
and
that is
doing that.
Does that lake by your uncle's house have a name?
It does.
Cool. Next question. Do you want me to go again, or you want to go?
No, 21.
21. All right. How long does it take you to shower, Max?
Really quick. I'm like such a quick shower. I hate. Yeah, like fucking. I don't know, like 2 minutes.
Really?
Maybe 3.
I'm trying to think back to our days in water polo, where like if we were in the locker room showering after, and I can't remember if you were in long or not.
So let's talk about the locker room shower. Let's do that for a second.
Oh God, where are you going with this?
There was a coach that showered with the people. That's
the weird thing too. That's not uncommon. Like that's a thing some coaches do where they
butt ass naked.
No, yeah, like a 50-year-old grown man showering naked with naked 16-year-old boys is kind of unsettling.
It was very unsettling. And then and I'm trying to, so the story goes, I'm not going to say who, the story goes, I'm like opening up a locker, like opening up a locker.
I remember
And
this.
I closed the locker to open up mine.
Yeah.
And he walks over and he's like, "That's my locker." And he opens it up. And I'm just like, "Oh, you're close."
Oh, you're very close right now.
like, geez.
Hey.
But yeah, no,
he was not our coach, to preface it. He was the wrestling coach, but Jesus.
Oh, yes, he was. But
We're not naming. We're just very clearly implying who it is.
Yeah, it
if
was
you know
very
us.
clearly implied.
Yeah. I take long-ass showers, dude. I love a good 15-minute shower.
You know, that same coach, remember when we used to do tarp runs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The pool, you put a tarp over the pool.
And you try to sprint across.
And you try to sprint across it. And there was like the funnest thing. So one of our guys goes, another one of the guys goes, and I'm like, this is super fun. I'm going to cannonball on it because that's fucking smart. And I yell, "Cannonball!" And I hear, "Stop!" But I'm already midair.
Right.
And I cannonballed. And then I looked and he's like, "You're done." I was just like, "Oh, okay. I guess I'm done."
He has no authority over us too. He wasn't even our coach or anything. He just he would tell on us to the water polo coach, and our water polo coach would be like, "Swim a few laps. Stop doing that."
No, exactly. All right. You're up.
I'm up.
Yep.
44.
Okay, 44.
Let's see. Favorite pickup line. What is my favorite pickup line? That was a good question. There's so many.
Your farts blow me away.
Oh my god.
If I had a booger, I'd pick you.
If you and I were next to each other in the alphabet, you might be dyslexic.
I think if I could arrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. I think that's the one that.
Well, that's why that pickup line never worked.
Yeah, I actually, dude, my Tinder and like Bumble pickup line.
Yeah.
Was, hey, I know that this is a fake profile, but do you mind letting me know the name of the model you used for the pictures? Yeah.
That's pretty decent. Well, what was the one? It was you or Gabe, a friend of the podcast. It was one of your two pickup line, and it was the 3 questions.
Me and Gabe both used it.
Yeah.
And by the way, the 3 questions works 100% of the time.
It's the what?
Do you find me attractive? Is question number 1.
Do you have a boyfriend?
The thing is, you've already been talking to them for so long that if they have a boyfriend, if they have a boyfriend, then they're just being scummy.
Right.
But do you have a boyfriend? No. Then what's your excuse not to hook up with me? But I used to be like, hey, so what's your excuse not to kiss me?
Yeah,
she'd be like,
what's your excuse not to go behind the barn?
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
What's your excuse not to come to the bedroom right now, honestly? But honestly, it worked. I also did the personality test, which was my big my big move. I want you to imagine a cube, a horse, and flowers. And from that, I don't want to talk, more into it, but from that, you would get their personality and their friend's personality and who their significant other is, which then I would match with my own personality, just so it kind of had that full-blown connection. Like, you want a guy that's strong and there for you, right?
Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I'm going to cross off question 45 then, because looking at the list, question 45 is, have you had any success with the pickup line?
98% accuracy. You do the personality test, and then you do the 3 questions, and you're in. 98%.
24% of the time, 100% of the time.
64% of the time, every time.
All right. What? Your turn.
62.
62, staying in the 60s. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you care about? You can't use me as an example.
Yes.
You can't use me.
Yes. Matthew Levinson.
Yeah, I just said you can't use me as an example.
No. Have I been betrayed by someone?
I feel like that's a very dramatic question.
I know. I'm just. How about you answer this one while I think about it?
Betrayed? I don't know if I've been betrayed. I've been crossed by somebody. Like I knew somebody who was a friend of ours that was, by the end of the friendship, talking to me about our friend, like shit talking them, and then talking to that friend, shit talking me. And like we were like talking about it, and we're like, they're coming to me about you, and it's like, well, they're coming to me about you, and it's like, no, let's cut that person out.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've been like betrayed. I don't think like, it's like I was going to open up a business, and then all of a sudden that retail space was rented out by somebody I knew opening the same business. I didn't have any dramatic stuff like that. Do you?
I mean, I think it's kind of similar. Like, I won't say betrayed, but I would say fallen off or stuff like that. I mean, I don't burn bridges, but sometimes bridges burn themselves. A little what's it? A little what's it called?
What?
Pregnancy announcement.
The reveal?
Yeah. Like what started the last fire in California was like one of those. Yeah. So sometimes those just happen. So
I was just talking to my girlfriend about this, and I was saying they haven't been bringing this point up, but I'm curious how liable the company that produces those is at fault. Because the people that set it off caused the fire, but at the root of it, it was a defective machine. Right? Or was it human error?
I don't know. I would like to do research. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like whoever smelt it dealt it. So whoever did it did the crime.
Right. I'm just wondering if they could trace it back to the company.
I think unless it exploded in their hand and caused physical harm. Well, actually,
could have.
Yeah, I think that they could. Yeah. They could definitely trace it back to the company. Like you caused harm to all these people because it was a faulty equipment. Yeah, that's completely. You're up.
14.
14.
Let's see what 14 is. What is your zodiac sign? I am a Virgo.
Aquarius.
Virgo
on the
gang.
flow.
Virgo gang for life.
Dude, Aquarius is so much better. Honestly,
are you kidding me? Virgos are what everybody wants to be and strives for.
No, dude.
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Virgos,
Aqua.
we're cool, we're peaceful, we're fun, we're smart. Aquariuses are like, watch me drown in a pool.
Let's just see. Virgo today.
Oh, you're looking up the zodiac sign?
Your horoscope today.
Yeah.
So while this day event holds too many details for most people to handle, you will flourish trying to wrangle all the different dates, times, facts, and figures. Embrace all the chaos of the day and grab all those loose ends. You can tie them into beautiful bows. You are entering a time of great organizational skills, which multitasking isn't just a trait you can put on your resume. It's a philosophy you should stand by. You won't believe how much time it's going to save you. Basically, it's a bullshit. It's all bullshit.
that was I'm conquering and succeeding in life. And I'm going to be organized as I approach through it, while others will not be. What's Aquarius? Hit me with Aquarius.
Aquarius horoscope of the day. Do you want to say it or do you want me to?
I'll look it up and say it.
All right, you got it.
Did you look up on a specific website?
I'm on astrology.com horoscope/horoscope daily Aquarius. Something like that.
Astrology.com, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. An email from an ex or long-lost friend might be tempting you to reconnect and start things up again, but don't do it. You need to let people from the past stay in the past, at least for now. Too much is going well right now for you to toss something like rejuvenating a relationship into the mix. It could trigger someone's jealousy or resentment, and you will be inviting drama that simply isn't necessary. Stick with the people you are currently in sync with.
Wow.
Anybody hit you up today?
You see, mine. Well,
anybody hit you? Yours was. We know what you're thinking. Stop! Don't do it.
I know. I'm actually like. That was like mine. Like yours was all just bullshit. Just
mine's
like you're so great. You're so
mine's
smart.
amazing.
Mine was like, don't fuck up.
Yeah, we see you.
Like,
we know who you are. Stop it.
No. No one's hit me. I'm looking at my phone like, I wonder. I know. And by the way, yeah. I mean, my fiance would feel super resentment. Like
yeah.
Like, I figured something out. When you're dating, that's dating. You could date people, dating. Boyfriend, girlfriend, you're locked. You're in it.
Yeah.
At the same time, you could talk with people, right? You could communicate.
Yeah.
Fiance. That's the point where it's just like this is the route I'm taking. These other routes
Well, I'm
can.
curious too, because this is a thing that can happen sometimes with engagements or marriages. When you proposed and you guys were sharing it, and making it public. Did any exes or flings hit you up like, "Oh my God, congratulations"?
Oh, I mean, I would say old flings and people that were
Right.
like, definitely congratulated me. Like, I mean, the thing about me though is I've stayed in contact with like,
Yeah,
most.
you're very much the person who's like, yeah, I know you could be friends with your ex, or you could be friends with your your past flings.
Yeah, and I mean, it's um, like people that aren't in a relationship, that's a little bit more tough.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're already in a relationship and it's like, oh, like we should go out and have a double date or something like that, like that's stuff that I'm about. That's how I would be able to see them.
Right.
Like I won't just go and meet up with one person without of course letting my significant other know and seeing her opinion and stuff like that. So
Way to dig yourself out of that one, buddy.
Smart moves.
All right, your turn.
11.
11. What's something you miss?
You.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing. You're so cute. It's true though. We haven't hung out in person in 6 months. Because before the lockdown even started, I wasn't even here. I was on the road helping film a TV show. So
yep.
It's almost been 7 months since we've hung out together.
Yep, it definitely has.
God, it's been amazing, but
it's been
like
just great without you.
Yeah, it's just thriving.
Phenomenal. I miss EDM concerts and concerts in general.
You don't even go to EDM concerts often.
Drinking and going out to clubs.
Yeah, that's what you miss.
I mean, I just miss the socializing and
right.
the wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
wah wah wah. I miss that. That's like
I miss concerts so much. I mean, I was lucky I was able to go to one more concert right before the lockdown, but like I mean, you know me, I'm a concert junkie. I try to go to as many concerts a year as I can. And this is the longest dry spell from a concerts I've had in years.
Yeah, and I mean also what's it called? Line dancing.
Oh,
I used to love that shit. You did too. You loved line dancing.
No, I didn't.
You did. You loved it. You used to stay all the time.
I truly never went out those nights with you.
I want to dance like a pretty pony, says Matthew Levinson all the time. I remember that.
Yeah, check out my Facebook bio.
All right.
Okay. I'm up.
I think we have about room for one more.
No, we got room for a couple more. I just checked the time.
All right.
It's only been 25 minutes. We got a couple more minutes. Let's go 115. Let's go far down.
All right. 115.
Have you ever been arrested? Surprisingly, no, I have not. I have bailed people out of prison, but I have never been arrested. Max?
I have not. I have never been arrested.
No?
Ever. No, never.
Yeah?
Never gonna happen. Yep. I've actually been pretty good. That's kind of weird though. But most of our friend group hasn't been arrested. I don't think any of us
in our core group, I don't think anyone's been arrested. There's been interactions with law enforcement, but no arresting. Like I was in Boulder once when I was like a freshman in college, and I was pissed drunk, and like literally walked by 2 Boulder cops, and they're just like, "Just get home safe." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, at houseboats. I mean, I love houseboats. It's a great story, but the police are super cool. They're like they just want you to be safe, and there's an EMT boat.
Sure.
A bunch of fraternity and sorority people who just get wasted on Lake Shasta, and Memorial Day weekend if anyone wants to go.
I'll be there.
Yeah, and when it comes to the police officer, one time I chucked a water balloon at another boat, and I was aiming at a dude, but he ducked and it just smacked, exploded on this girl's face. I thought it knocked her out. I was like, oh, and then the police officer with the drug dogs were right downstairs.
Right.
This is a good way that I lied to get out of trouble. So I'm going downstairs, and of course, houseboats, there was a lot of stuff. I was the captain. I was liable. There was a lot of stuff on the boat, paraphernalia. And the police officer says, Are you the captain? Yeah, I'm the captain.
I am the captain.
Have you been
now.
Drinking? No, not really. I got to be, right now we're parked, so I've drinking a little, but I can't, drive drunk, of course, officer. and he's like, you smell like weed. Is there weed on your boat? And I'm like, no, I don't think there's any weed on my boat, officer, because he had the drug dog right here.
Mhm.
And if I would have said yes to any of his questions,
Yeah.
that would have been
The
a
dog would have been gone, yeah.
$10,000 fine
Yeah.
on the boat. But yeah, no, it was that's answers 2 questions.
Yeah.
And you can erase the fucking 69 one. Keep it going.
All right, so why don't we do one more question each, and then there's one question I noticed from making this list that I want to ask no matter what.
All right, go.
So I'm up. No, I just picked that. I did a 115.
0.
There is no 0.
1.
What are you wearing, Max? I mean, that's a stupid question. Choose another one.
I'm wearing a Patriots shirt, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Pats. I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I'm wearing my little earmuffs. I'm looking good.
You're a Brady fan, though, so tell me. What you doing, Max?
He's a betrayer.
So you're sticking to the Patriots. Team. You're not a bandwagon guy and going to Tampa.
I'm not a bandwagon. I'm going to stick with
I want to reevaluate this question halfway through the season and see if the Patriots are sucking and Tampa's kicking ass, if you're going to be the same way.
I heard Gronk's coming back, too.
Gronk is back. But
is he also on Tampa?
Gronk's on Tampa.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah, they both betrayers.
Yeah.
Betrayers of the sport. At the same time, it's like when Shaq left the Lakers. Like, Brady's not going to be as good. So.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. Pick a better question.
All right. Question number 2.
Have you ever been in love, Max?
Multiple times.
Oh, that's sweet.
I've been in love. Hey, anyone who says that you only can love one person is a liar.
Aww.
I was in love with
name every single person.
A lot of people in different ways.
Me?
And the one that I'm with right now, I'm the most in love with, and that's.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
And I know that's what I'm talking about. You, girl.
I know, baby girl. I know who you're talking about.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Matt, I gotta pick up one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Is your dad a butcher? Because you smell like salted pork.
Yes.
That's
what about
sweet.
you, Matt?
Yes, I've been in love. I'm currently in love, so it's nice.
Aww. Matt.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about Nassim. I get it.
I know. Don't tell him. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. I'll go with my last one. Let's say. What's the number we haven't done? 84.
84.
No. Yeah, 84. Let's do 84.
Okay.
Where are you? What do you think about the most? That's a stupid question. The fact that the world's on fire. It's a constant thought on my brain constantly, literally and figuratively.
I can't help to see the world
on fire. Dude, I found a playlist that somebody made that's literally just every song from Fallout. And it's a jam. And I've been enjoying it very thoroughly.
Oh, I would just be listening to that all day.
I know.
All right, what's your last question, man? What is this one that you had to ask?
All right, this one just made me laugh my ass off, and I didn't understand it completely till my girlfriend explained it, but I think it's funny still as hell. Let me find it. Max, have you ever danced without leaving room for Jesus?
Have I ever danced without...
leaving room for Jesus.
Have I ever danced without leaving room for Jesus? Well, Matt, I am Jewish.
Jesus was a Jew.
Jesus was a Jew. So I'm always dancing with my Jews, my Jew fellows. And
but have you ever danced without leaving room for Jesus?
Oh, have I ever danced? Oh. Is this a sexual thing? Like, have you ever had sex? Have you ever gotten on top and boogied with Jesus not there?
Okay.
Have you ever put the shutters with Jesus? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jesus is the guy that just likes to sit in the corner and watch. No. So I thought, when I read this, I took this too literally, like somebody's dancing alone in their bedroom and they go, oh, Jesus! Like, apparently, when you dance, this is why it's like middle school shit. If you dance,
you're jerking off.
No, stop. If you dance like at a middle school thing, like how you have to keep your arms up, like arms width apart from people.
Yeah,
that means that's Jesus. That's the room with Jesus. So like when you dance with a girl and she's closer to you, you're not leaving any room for Jesus.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, when I boogie, there's no room for
yeah,
Jesus or Paper Mario. Let me
yeah,
tell you that.
yeah. Max is hands down, ass up, boogie all down. Like,
You know, there was a funny story when I got pushed by Justin Bieber.
oh yeah, at
Um,
Vegas.
yeah, in Vegas. We were in Vegas. Were we? Was it us or was I a formal guy?
No, it was you. That was when we went for my 21st birthday.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're all having a good time. I do a pickup line on this girl. I say, hey, it's my birthday, and
When it was my birthday,
wanted to dance. I know it was your birthday, but I was taking credit. I just always wanted to dance with a girl in a green shirt, and look, you're here, so let's boogie. So we started dancing, and unknowing to me, and no room for Jesus in our dance. Unknown to me, they start pushing aside all the security, and Justin Bieber's hand is on my shoulder. I don't know who it is at that point. And I hear, you got to move, bud. And he kind of like pushed me aside. And I'm like, that's Justin Bieber. And I'm like, what a dick.
Well, I was about to say, was it really that respectful? I recall you saying he just like straight up shoved you out of the way.
He kind of straight up
shoved
me.
I don't recall him being,
I'm
excuse
cool
me,
like
sir.
that. Justin Bieber hasn't shoved me. I'm too cool.
I'm going to tell 2 stories about that same night real quick. And if Max doesn't like them, we'll be at the end of this podcast. You won't hear this. So story 1, first of all, Max disappeared from the club the entire night. We lost him 5 minutes walking in and saw him 5 minutes before we left. Like Max just was Max was doing his own thing. The only time I saw him that night, he was chasing 2 girls, and he walks by me, and I just hear 21. What? You're 34? No. And that's all I heard. And then he's gone. Which I sobbed in the club laughing because that was the funniest thing I ever heard. And then when we were walking out of the club, you pointed out some girl that was totally into you and how you should get her. And all of us clearly and quickly pointed out she was clearly a paid-for sex worker trying to get a buck. And you were like, no, we're going to get together. And it's like, you're going to get together for like $1,000. Like,
oh, wow.
Do you remember that part?
Yes, I do remember that. She was hot.
Oh, she was a very attractive lady, but
she was, if she was a paid for worker, we were flirting and she was a VIP. Okay?
Well, she was flirting, trying to make a buck. I mean, no shame on the craft, but she was trying to pick up a buck.
I just remember when we went to the strip club and
thank you for listening to the Utter Nonsense podcast. My name is Matthew. Max.
My name is Max.
I hope this gave some more information and light on us, as we are 2 beautiful human beings who want to share the world our personal lives.
Our personal lives.
If you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, please continue to listen, like, support. You can follow us on any podcast audio streaming service, including Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, the list goes on. We also do a visual podcast on YouTube if you like watching our faces. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, tweet, Instagram, DM, tell your grandma about it, tell everybody. Max, who are they going to slap?
You're going to slap that Instagram subscribe button and that YouTube subscribe button. You're going to hit that follow button on that Spotify.
Yeah.
And you're going to just smack those cheeks of all the other buttons, like and notification button. With that being said, please comment. Let us know what we're doing good, what we're doing bad. And definitely, we'll see you again on the next one.
Also, whoever's been disliking our videos, we will find you.
Fuck you, dude.
We will find you.
Fuck you.
We will find you. We're ending on a bad note. We will find you.
I don't even know. Comment. I dare you.
I dare you.
Make a move.
Dare you. Come at us. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.